Okay, Taurus, I am doing your reading for the month of December. We have three major arcanas here. You have the World, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune. For your emotional state, we have the Five of Cups, which is underneath. We have the Temperance and the Eight of Coins or Eight of Pentacles, both in reverse. I don't know if you can see that. Then we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, then we have Three of Coins or Three of Pentacles. We have Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Two of Spheres or Two of Wands. I'm using the Lord of the Rings card deck. So anytime you see spears, it actually means wands, or coins meaning pentacles. So we have Eight of Spears or Eight of Wands. And then we have the Four of Spears or Four of Wands. Okay, so when I started pulling out your cards here, for some of you Taurus, we got a lot of coins here, or pentacles, and I'm getting more an overall energy of this is business and work related. Your current state is that maybe, I don't know if you lost a job, because you have the Five of Cups here. So you've either lost a job, or a business partner didn't, a business plan fell through, and or a project that fell through. And since we're dealing with pentacles, maybe there's some money that was lost as well. So we have here the Eight of Coins, which mainly talks about taking on, if it's work related, it's taking on a job mainly for the paycheck, and that you really don't fit in with that job, and you're overly exerting yourself. You're putting in a lot of effort and work, but you're not being recognized for it. And then you got the Temperance too in reverse, which is talking about feeling overwhelmed. And because you're overwhelmed, feeling with anxiety, you're worrying now. You're stressed out. In the past, though, you had the World card. World card symbolizes a successful ending and a new beginning. So maybe there was some form of celebration. Maybe if it's business related, you got news. You finally partnered up with a company, and so that was great. Or work-wise, you probably got that promotion and you celebrated. But then as days go by, or months go by, things just started to unfold. That puts you in the hermit mode. Hermit mode is about pulling back, taking a break, analyzing everything. And so here we have the Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Two of Swords. So Two of Swords can symbolize, being closed off or not seeing the truth for what it is. And the Knight of Swords, yes, I mean, it's a male energy, and he's, has confidence, he's courageous. He can also symbolize a builder, or maybe an architect, or a planner of some kind. Could be a wedding planner, could be a project planner. And but it could also symbolize rushing into something. And then you have the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords talks about a breakthrough and success, but it could also mean confrontation. So for some of you guys, if it's work related, maybe you're closed off at work because maybe due to confrontation, or you're probably avoiding confrontation here, because there's maybe conflict of interest at work, whether it deals with coworkers or maybe your supervisor. And so you closed off because you're in a job that doesn't value you. You're only doing it to cover the bills or for, for finance. And you're putting in a lot of effort into this. And then, of course, with the Temperance, you're exhausted, and you're so overwhelmed that it's causing a blockage, mentally, confusion. So you have the Three of Coins here and the Ace of Coins. So if this deals with a business partnership, this is what you want. You want cohesion. You want, for everyone to get along. This is what you're wanting. And if it's work related, this is what you want. You want to work in an environment where there's cohesion, there's support, everyone working together. And there is going to be, because all these there is going to be an opportunity here for you in terms of money or your project. Maybe it, because the Knight of Swords could also mean about rushing in. So maybe you rushed into this business partnership, or maybe you rushed into a project without thinking it clearly. That's why it has this confusion card here. And the Ace of Coins is talking about, also to carefully plan things out. You don't want to just rush through anything. And if it deals with promotion, because you have the World card here, so there was some form of celebration. Maybe you took on that promotion too fast, too soon, not realizing how much responsibility was in it. And now you're in over your head with the Two of Swords and the Temperance in reverse and the Eight of Coins in reverse. So now you're weighing your option here. It's a difficult decision to make. But I do see an incoming message. Now, this could be either through email, text message, or since you're in hermit mode, you're taking a break from work. You're able to self-reflect, go, start doing the inner work within yourself, contemplating about what just happened and how you can go about it a different way. And when you're in that inner reflection mode, then you're going to get an idea, or maybe remember someone through resources who can help you get your business up and running again, or through some type of connection, either through friends or another coworker or someone else that's going to give you an idea, or probably help you get a job somewhere else, because you have the four of Spears here, or the Four of Wands. So that talks about celebration, about cohesion, people coming together. That talks about happiness. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune, it symbolizes opportunity and good luck as well. And it can also mean a change. So maybe you need to make a change somewhere, because you're going to have a good outcome if you do make this change. And that's what I'm seeing here. So, and then you have the the end of a tough cycle approaches here. And this is one of my moon cards. But if you notice, it's a full moon. So there's going to be, you know how like a cycle ends and then it begins, kind of like how you have the world card. The full moon, it's also telling you to how bad do you want your business to succeed. You've already put in effort, but maybe you're putting it in the wrong place, maybe with the wrong company. And work-wise, we've already covered that you're putting in too much work and effort into a place you don't fit in, a place that doesn't value you, and it's getting you strung out. And if it's a project, maybe you need to make this change, because this can also symbolize taking an exit out. That means that to me, this kind of confirms about you're making a hard decision. I don't know if you can see that. You're weighing your options here. This is talking about change. You have to change something, and even if it means you have to end your job or end this contract with a business partner, or maybe you're contracting out for a project that you need to end it. But you're trying to weigh your options here, because you could possibly lost some money. But why risk losing more? You know, you're going to have some type of, like I said, some type of news coming in. So you're going to have a breakthrough here somewhere. Hold on. And the Ace of Swords as well. So you're going to get some incoming messages, some type of breakthrough. And the ending is you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Spears. So the outcome is going to be good. So I wouldn't get so disheartened. You know, you need to maintain your courage during this time. And this can also symbolize putting your foot down. Maybe work-wise, reason why you're so stressed out too is because you tend to not stick up for yourself. You're turning a blind eye to being mistreated, and that's a sign that this is not where you need to be. So I do see that if you do make this difficult decision, because you have all these pentacles here, so I'm sure there was some money lost somewhere because of this. And it doesn't always have to mean money lost. If you're working a job mainly for paycheck, to cover paycheck, but it's taking all your energy, and you put so much effort into it, you're losing in that way as well. So Taurus, it's going to be a difficult decision, but you know, the way I look at it is, if for example, for me, if I would die tomorrow, the company I work for will immediately have a replacement. And I'm not saying that in a way that to devalue us as humans, but that's the reality of living here on planet Earth. So you need to value yourself first. Your health, your well-being comes first. And when it comes to a project, don't try to rush in. Carefully plan things out. Because we have that Knight of Swords here too. That could also mean rushing in. It wasn't thought out through. And be courageous too. Sometimes you have to have the courage to just walk away from this. You deserve better. So, but the outcome is good. if you make that change. And if it comes to a business partnership or a project that's incomplete because of this conflict with this other person or this other company, you need to quit while you're ahead, honestly, because it looks like you've lost some money anyways, so you definitely don't want to lose any more. But there is going to be a breakthrough, maybe networking. You might do some networking online or through neighbors, friends. There's going to be an incoming message here. Or maybe you may come up with an idea of how to solve this. Because all of you, whether it's work-related, business projects, you want cohesion. You want everyone to get along, everyone to pull their own weight to work together, you know. And that Ace of Coins, there's going to be an opportunity for that. But you're making it's a difficult choice, but you do need to make, there has to be a change. There has to. Because when you're so caught up in your emotions and your thoughts here, it's not helping the situation. And if you've already got your emotions all wired up and wasted time and money, yeah, you do need to make a change. But the outcome is good. So I'm going to go ahead and read you your Oracle card here. It's called Chacon. It's one of my shaman cards. It says, "Are you in right balance, beloved? Allow the Indian cross to inspire you with its symbolism. Are you feeling at the center of your own life? Are you equally as grateful for endings as well as beginnings? Are you resonating with the world above, loving the world you are in and honoring the world below? Are you respecting both the feminine and the masculine within you? Are you able to access the emptiness that paradoxically leads to complete fulfillment? Meditate upon this ancient sacred symbol and its wisdom for right balance." So again, it's all about balance. Because you definitely, for you Taurus, you definitely have an imbalance here. Okay, it's too much emphasis on work or making that money that it's taking its toll on you emotionally and mentally. So you need to regain that balance. All right, well, okay, Taurus. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Bye.